Hey, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about how to find a real estate agent when you're buying a home. Let's dive in. Hi, I'm Lauren Haug, a realtor with Perch Real Estate. At Perch, we help people buy, sell, and invest in real estate in Colorado, from Colorado Springs all the way up to the Wyoming border and everywhere in between. Today, I'm going to give you a few tips on how to find a real estate agent when you're buying a house. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned home buying veteran, this is the most important first step of the home buying process. Also, if this is your first time watching, go ahead and subscribe because we post lots of great videos each week for buyers like you. Let's get rolling with tips on how to find a real estate agent when you're buying a home. First of all, I'm going to start by acknowledging that there are seriously so many real estate agents in the state of Colorado. We're talking 35,000 licensed agents that are active in Colorado alone. That being said, just like any industry, there are a lot of people who do this job really well, and there are some who maybe aren't as great. And since buying a house is kind of a big investment, you don't want to just go with the first real estate agent that you bump into. Because of this, it's really important that you interview a handful of real estate agents before hiring one. Since you're watching this video, I'm assuming you've already Googled how to find a great real estate agent, and you've probably read tons of lists about top 5 questions, 20 questions to ask your realtor, blah, blah, blah. Don't get me wrong, these are great places to start, but also keep in mind that everybody's needs are a little bit different. And what's important to you may not be the same thing that's important to the people writing these lists. My very first tip for finding a real estate agent is decide what's important to you. Maybe some of the questions on these lists actually resonate with you and they're things that you want to find in a real estate agent. That's great. Maybe you want somebody who's been in the industry for 40 years. Maybe you don't mind somebody who's newer in the industry. Or perhaps you want to work with somebody who's had other real estate experience outside of just buying and selling homes, like somebody who's an investor or different things like that. All of these are great questions if that's what's important to you. My second tip is to start collecting names of real estate agents. You can do this by talking to your friends and family to see who they have used that they really like. You can find real estate agents by doing a simple Google search or even looking on YouTube. Maybe you've seen realtors who advertise in your church bulletin or you've seen them in the newspaper. These are all great places to find names of agents. Once you've made a list of 4 or 5 agents, go online and do a little research. You can find reviews for agents just about anywhere. They're on Google, they're on Zillow, they're on Realtor.com, they're on Facebook. Plug these names into your favorite search engine and find out more about these people and see if they're actually agents that you want to sit down and interview. My final tip, and it may seem like a no-brainer, but actually hold the interviews. Call up your top 3 agents that you've done some research on and ask them if they can meet up for coffee. If you're buying a house with a spouse or a partner, make sure that that person comes to the interview too. And bring your list of what's important and chat with this person for half an hour, maybe an hour, and see if they measure up. Take a mental note on how they listen and how they communicate. The home buying process can be very involved, and you want to work with somebody who's going to be a good communicator and who's also going to listen to what you want and what you need in a house. Once you've interviewed a few agents, make a list of the pros and cons. Have that discussion with your partner about which one you liked better, which one you tend to jive with more. Really, a lot of times, despite all of the facts, it really comes down to that gut feeling if you're going to be able to get along with this person or if you trust this person to walk you through this big decision-making process. Once you choose your agent, you will have to sign a contract with them to officially hire them. Don't let this freak you out. This is total standard protocol. A majority of this contract just outlines the responsibilities that your agent has to you. It also is your promise to the agent that you're not going to go buy a house with another agent as long as you're under contract with that agent. Now that you've hired an agent, you're ready to get on with your home buying journey. Before you move on, make sure you subscribe to Perch Real Estate's YouTube channel so that you can stay in the loop whenever we post new content about the home buying process or other real estate videos that would be interesting to you. Good luck finding a home, and we'll see you in another video.